Shout out to the LEGO group for giving me these sets for my participation in the lane. What's up, Doc? Iceberg here, and we're back with another LEGO review, this time in a galaxy far, far away. It's Star Wars. We have quite a few here. Let's run them down. First up, we have set number 75443. It's the Grogu Homestead. Next up, we have set number 75436 is the Mandalorian and Grogu speeder bike. Next up, we have the Siege of Mandalore. That's set number 75449. And lastly, we have set number 75448, the Clone Shock Trooper Mech. I believe this set is based off of when the Mandalorian took Grogu to the homestead of Sorgan. All right, you have the Sorgan frog jumping there, and he is also eating two macarons. One you can put inside his belly, one he can put in his hand. And then there's some other stuff like a camp by fire. An easy set to build for 4 and up or preschoolers. This comes with the interactive play in mind. You can catapult the frog or hide away the macarons in Grogu's belly. But it's still simple, so it kind of loses favor with me. The Mandalorian and Grogu speeder bike is a throwback to Season 1 on Tatooine. This is a very cool set, I think. If you want to army build some speeder bikes, I think this is the perfect size for the actual minifigure. Some of the speeder bikes we got seem a little bit oversized, but this one seems just about right. Simple techniques for this speeder bike. And yes, we get a full body printed, I take that back, full arm, torso printed, and front to back legs. They haven't printed the sides of the legs, which I think that is a loss, but it seemed to be effective. I like it's true to story, and he's in his chromed out armor along with his chromed out helmet. If this set is referencing episode 5 of season 1, it would have been great to see Toro. The episode was listed as Gunslinger. In the episode, Toro and the Mandalorian race to the finish in their speeder bikes. All right, let's hyper jump to another part of the galaxy. This time we are visiting the Clone Wars, where we have 2 Mandalorian Super Commandos versus 2 Ahsoka versions of 332 Clone Troopers. Here you get a barricade with the Clone Troopers with a Mandalorian speeder that has a stud shooter attached. Our Mandalorians have jetpacks for aerial attacks and blaster pistols as well. No full body printing here, no printing on the arms on each of the troopers or Mandalorian. The Mandalorian speeder is very simple build. I wish there were some stickers or some type of detail to the sides of it. Probably would have been a little bit better. All right, if we're being true to the canon, Imperial Shock Troopers do not operate large mechs like we see. All right, they usually are like guards, stormtroopers that specialize in security police functions, guarding government facilities, high-ranking officials, etc., etc., etc. But you would never see them in heavy armored mechs like this, right? But, however, we're here. So here's my gripe with this. The thing I don't like about these mechs or these mech lines are the fixed joints, like the arms that you see here and the legs as well. You know, the artist did well with decorating the outside of the limbs, but not the interior of the limbs. So you have this flat side of the limbs, which is bad for aesthetics. The color scheme is great. It goes with the color scheme of the Shock Trooper, but you kind of put this out of canon because this trooper in particularly wouldn't operate anything like this in that galaxy. So I did my research. That's all the new Star Wars I have for 2026 coming up for me. But tell me what you think. Are any of these sets on your list to get, or any other sets from Star Wars line? Tell me which ones you like. Tell me which ones you don't like. Leave the likes in your comments down below, and I'll catch you on the next review.